Welcome to Coffey Machining Group. What does it take to run a machine shop? Well, it takes a lot of grit and grind and determination and early mornings and late nights. Here at Coffey Machining Group, Jeremiah has put in blood, sweat, and tears and grown into the shop he is today, starting in a garage that's smaller than most of the hotels that I stay in. But partnering with Tsugami, the growth has been exponential and it continues to grow. What happened? How about the day a new Tsugami arrived, a customer placed an order for 70,000 parts. Yes, that's the power of Tsugami. Let's head inside, talk to Jeremiah, and learn more about this story. Welcome inside Coffey Machining Group. I'm excited to be here, and as you can see behind me is this great young man that I was talking about just outside to bring you in, and this machine. Now, have you seen the color of this Tsugami machine before? I honestly hadn't, and I was a little bit, well, excited and confused at the same. Is that a thing? Excited and confused? That's where I was sitting when I saw what was going on, being surrounded with a Tsugami team, and they hadn't even seen it that often, which is kind of cool. Now, Jeremy decided to invest in this, and it's one of the biggest money makers, but along the journey of investing in some of the older machinery, we kind of need help along the way, and we're gonna touch on that in just a second. But Jeremy, let's talk about what this machine, an older model, obviously, has been able to do for you as we brought it into a modern world.
It's a 1998 vintage Tsugami, and you know, this is the Swiss machine that propelled us into Swiss manufacturing. We wanted to get our toes wet, and we went with a used model, a used Tsugami. One of the biggest reasons we went with a used machine was the sales and support that we got through our local distributor, even though it was an old machine. And you know, it's been a good machine for us as far as a money maker, in the fact that, you know, it's low cost maintenance, and it's a good running machine still to this day. I think the part count's a little over 800,000 parts now. And she still makes good parts.
Wow, Jeremy. And I want to talk about service and support a little bit more in just a second, but I want to touch on 1998 and how many parts? Did you just say 800,000 parts? And you're running some harder steels as well on an older model, right?
That's right. This machine primarily runs 304 stainless steel tube. It has run a lot of 17.4 as well. But 304 seems to be what it likes. So.
And she's holding up for you. Precision, accuracy. Do you rub her a little bit? Make sure she's doing all right.
Sometimes we rub, sometimes we kick. But no, it's a good machine. It really is. It's made its money back. It was a good investment, and you know, we've been able to help our customers succeed with this machine as well. And it's just been a good machine. It really has been.
I want to touch on that real briefly for the audience, because we're about to expand as I'm looking around seeing modern Tsugamis as well. So stay tuned for that in just a moment. You had a client just nearby that was doing a lot of hand work on a description you told me, with hand drilling and deburring and on a sander. And you were able to implement that entire process and keep them and their backlog up where they're supposed to be. Can you go briefly into that?
Right. So this customer had a series of parts, a family of parts that, as you described, they completely made by hand on manual machines and bandsaws. Through a little time, we convinced them that we could do it on our Swiss machines and get them ahead. They always fought tooth and nail to get their parts to assembly line. And since we took that job on, we've consistently kept them months ahead of schedule. And right now, we finished the job maybe a month or so ago for them to carry them through the end of the year. So we've been able to help our customers succeed and keep an old machine running.
Way to support local, my friend. Now I want to dive into the importance of service and support along this journey, because I look around your machine shop and you've now expanded into what I see currently about 3 of the newer model machines. How important is service and support, and was Tsugami able to back you on that? 100%
the whole way. Even before I purchased this machine, having a relationship with Tsugami distributors, and you know, being able to pick up the phone and call people and ask questions, asking if this machine was going to suit my needs. What do I need to watch for on some of these old machines? And those guys have more than served their purpose and really stepped up to the plate in their support and service. So they have really, really done.
We got your back, Jeremy.
Hey.
Service and support, that's what we're all about.
Yes, sir. So that's the service and support that comes along with Tsugami as well. Jeremy, would you mind if we kind of broaden our view and talk about some of the other machines as well?
Absolutely. Let's go.